Hey,
Hey man, you know what the fuck going on, man? Laray Da Savage tapping in. I'm finna do a personal sweep, Hot Thoughts TV. Know what the fuck going on, man? Show for show. The wave, forever wave. You dig?
Oh, my name is Laray Da Savage. Know what I'm saying? I don't know where I came up with the name from. I don't really even know like where the Savage came from. It's just like I really don't even know. Like I think it was just like an Instagram name. Like it was just like some shit like I made up. Like just being my Instagram name. Cause at first it was Laray Da Savage, like THE. And then I think I had got like locked out of that one. I got locked out of that one. And then I just switched it to Laray Da Savage because it couldn't be THE no more. Because I had like forgot the password or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So I changed it to Laray Da Savage. And shit, it just really just been that like ever since. And shit, that just been like my rap. Because at first my rap name was OMB Laray. And OMB stands for Only My Brothers. It was like a little thing I had made up, like a little group I had made up with OMB Bloodbath. I'm pretty sure y'all probably familiar with OMB Bloodbath. Yeah, it was like a little group we had made called Only My Brothers. You know what I'm saying? And so that used to be my rap name. And then I don't know, I just started making it like when I dropped my song, I just started putting like Laray Da Savage instead of like OMB Laray. And shit, it just that's just how it been ever since. Shit, yeah, Laray Da Savage, that's me. Still be solid. Anyway, I'm from Third Ward, the South Side, the trenches. I'm a trench baby. I'm a ghetto baby. You know what I'm saying? I'm from the trenches though, Third Ward, South Side, like in the city of Houston. You know what I'm saying? Really go down there. Really from the hood, for real. I gotta keep me a rocket. I don't community is. It's really like any other hood. Like it's not, but it is. Like typical hood. You know what I'm saying? Hood shit go on and shit, but the difference, I feel like from mine's, and I never really been to every hood, but from mine's, my experience being in my neighborhood, it's just a lot of love. Like, it's a lot of love. Like, everybody know everybody. Like, literally. If they don't, like, if you don't really know them, like, your mama gonna know they mama. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I don't know somebody, I'm pretty sure my mama know they mama. Or my uncle or somebody know they uncle. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's some shit like that. And everybody went to school with each other and shit, so we all growed up and we know each other now. You know what I'm saying? Like, in my neighborhood, far as, like, my music and shit, like, they support me. Like, they support my shit. Like, everybody, damn near everybody out there, like, listen to it from the junkies, kids, you know what I'm saying, mamas, and everybody, like, old people and everything, like, 60-year-old people, and, like, I really like that song. Like, I swear, like, I be riding by, people be stopping me and everything. Hey, they be playing it on their porch and shit, like. That should be like, you know what I'm saying? They really embrace the music. They like the music. Like, they really like it because why rap about it really be like shit they familiar with. It's shit that they seen, they know I seen. So they be like, damn, like, yeah, like, that nigga can really put that shit in the song, like, for where we can relate to that shit. Like, from the go, I'ma be 100. Make sure all the way up to, like, 9th grade, I was, like, in school, never failed a grade. You know what I'm saying? I always got A's and B's, like, barely got C's. Like, I was really, like, you know what I'm saying? Never failed a test or nothing. Like, I was in school, I was doing spelling bees and shit, all type of shit. And when I got in 9th grade, I had lost my partner. Bravo Young. But we call him Bravo for short. That was his nickname, Bravo. You know what I'm saying? R.I.P. my boy. But, he really the reason why I started rapping and shit. Like, that's when I really just started, like, just getting into the music. 9th grade, I started just falling off. I started getting into the streets and shit. That shit kind of had like fucked up a nigga head, like on some young nigga shit. I felt like, fuck it, I'm thugging. I started skipping and shit. I kind of like failed 9th grade. I had to go to summer school. I went to summer school. Then like 10th grade, I just was kind of still on the same shit. And I had caught a case. In 10th grade. And then like I was just dealing with that all the way until like my 11th grade. 11th grade, I had like a whole bunch of shit. Like I had went on the run. Like I stopped going to school. I like kind of dropped out and shit. Like and shit. That's how school went for me. So it wasn't. I liked the school and shit. It just was really like my life like just went a different way. Like all the way a different way. A whole bunch of shit started happening. My pose got a clip like an onion. In the middle of all of that, yeah, actually started buzzing. Like I started buzzing and shit like crazy. Like 9th grade and shit. I had moved. At first I was going to Yates High School. That's in Third Ward, my neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? Then I had got caught with some weed, like some Reggie. I was selling Reggie and shit. My name Ray. I'm like running around there because like I always been known like my whole life. Like I always since elementary, like everybody always like, oh that's Lil Ray. Like that's Lil. They used to call me Ray Ray. Like that's Lil Ray Ray. Like you know what I'm saying? So everybody always knew me. I'm like, okay, shit. I always had a little name. I'm selling Reggie. Shit, come buy the Reggie from me. I got it. You know what I'm saying? We in school. Fuck it. And shit, I had got caught with it. And my mama had like she had ended up having to come get me from the police, the HISD police shit. You know what I'm saying? They said the court they for me and shit. And I got down. She came back to the house and found like a whole bunch of it. I had like a half a pound of Reggie. My big homie had gave it to me. Cause like I was like always on some big homie shit. Like as a young nigga though, like to my young niggas, like I was always like fucking with the older niggas and like everything they tell me, I bring to my little niggas. Like we needed to be doing this. Like we needed like that type of shit. So he seen that shit like I was a leader and shit. So he tried to put me on some little money and shit at a young age. My mama found it. And she ended up like, hell nah, like, you out here wildin', like, you finna, she put me in Elsick High School in A-Leaf. So I ended up having to go to school all the way out there and shit. I really ain't like that shit. That's when I really just started, like, falling up. My partner had died in the middle of that, too. You know what I'm saying? But that whole time, I was doing music. You know what I'm saying? So I started buzzing. They even know me over there, like, I went all the way to another side of town. I would never really out my hood like that. So when I went over there, it was like, damn, y'all know me over here too? And it's really like just through the internet, like shit like that. But y'all was doing music like through all of that. On my soul, I can feel it. I've been getting beat.
It was a song I had made called Bmg Drill. That was another group we had before OMB. It's a whole like, yeah, like it's like oh crazy. Like it was another group we had before OMB. And it was called BMG, and it was called Bmg Drill. It was like me and two of my other little partners. They was OMB too, but this was before Bloodbath had came in it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we had made a song called Bmg Drill, and that hoe did like 80K. That hoe did like 80K. Like, well, not at that time. I think that hoe probably did like 40 or some shit. But around that time, like people wasn't like doing shit like that. Like I'm young as fuck. Like people wasn't doing shit like that. So I was kind of buzzing and shit. Like, I was kind of buzzing people. We had guns and shit. They like, look at these young ass kids with guns and shit. Like, they smoking and shit. They got shotguns and choppers and shit. Like, we was out there just wilding. Like, yeah. And like, a nigga got a buzz from this shit. Like, for real. At that time, you know what I'm saying? At that time, people was like liking that shit. So, that's where I really had came from. Like, shit like that. That's kind of what we had got the OMB from. Like, only my brother from like OTF, only the family type shit. You know what I'm saying? Just. You know what I'm saying? Just getting the influence from rappers and shit, wanting to be a rapper and shit like that. And then we kind of had started branching out doing our own shit.
I've been down in this shit for too many years.
Shit. Bloodbath. Shout out Bloodbath. Shout out my boy King Rockstar. You know what I'm saying? He was actually a part of all that shit too. Shout out King Rockstar. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Junebug. Shout out Cal Wayne. Really just shout out everybody out the ghetto, man. Shout out everybody out the Third Ward for shit show, you know what I'm saying? Y'all know who y'all is. Shout out all my day one niggas, you know what I'm saying? Y'all know what's going on. Really don't want to just single out nobody because I don't want to say too many names and then miss a name. Somebody be like, you ain't say my name. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?